kid. I'm Oinky.
60 seconds.
Hey, I need a different. Who's got a 320 wrench?
Yeah, I got the 320 right here.
It's flying in for you, Les.
I need it now.
It's coming, Les. Cookie, I need names, please.
Yeah, no sweat.
Okay, everybody. Nate, I need a sound check from you.
Hello, I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Contestants, how you doing? Welcome to our show. Why don't you tell me how many people are going to be playing this game? Alright, excellent selection. Now, player one, could you give us your name?
45 seconds.
Can you give me one?
Okay, player two, how about you?
Kevin, can I get a level from the band?
Sure, you got
Hey, player two, do I have to take out the cattle prod? Put your name in.
Okay, guys, that's good. Thanks.
Oh, yeah. Are you looking for a 7-question tournament-length game or a full 21-question deal? All right, if that's what you want, your call.
30 seconds.
Player one, your buzzer is the letter Q as in... Quagmire. Yeah, Quagmire. That's a good word. Q as in Quagmire. And player two, you have the letter P as in potty trainer.
I've got revision 4.
Hey, can you
Are
open
we
up a
supposed to be
can
on
of
4?
Vienna sausages for me?
20 seconds.
Whoa, hello. All right, you're going to get a bunch of questions. First person to hit their buzzer gets first crack at the cash. Pick the answer you think is right and hit the number on your keyboard. Cool?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
Cue graphics. Lose the desktop. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, go to black. Here we go. Thank you very much. Stand by. Okay.
4,
See you, Choky.
3.
Get some sun, Ringo. Hey, I'm off to France.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. Yeah. All right, 2 contestants on board the flight today. How you doing? Oh, this should be an interesting show. I always find the interpersonal dynamics fascinating in games like this when one player has so much more ability than the other. Okay, first off, we gotta give you your screws. And there you go to the both of you, 1 screw each. Dig this. So you get a question and you know that your neighbor knows that you know that neither of you know what the hell the answer is. Then you better be the first to buzz in and hit the S key. That's how you screw your neighbor. It forces them to answer that question. Remember, if you're gonna get screwed, screw first. Now then, you comfortable? Good, we're starting. Player 1, it's up to you. The category, Wonder Woman and ego fulfillment. And this one's going to be worth $1,000. All right, listen up. Wonder Woman is a finalist in the Miss America pageant. Needless to say, she dominated the swimsuit competition. For the Miss America Talent Contest, what could Wonder Woman do that would be both unique and within her abilities? Levitate. Go for it. Deflect bullets with her wrists. Oh yeah, Wonder Woman has some of the best wrist action in television history. Player 1, pick 1. The category is, it's a nice place to visit, and this one's gonna be worth $2,000. Okay, get yourself set, it's time. Which of the following is not an actual place in the United States? French Lick, Indiana, Big Bone Lick State Park, Big Beaver, Pennsylvania, or Trout Lick, Kentucky? Too bad you didn't pick this. Trout Lick. Hey, trout licking's illegal in these parts. Player 2, pick 1.
Question 3.
This one's gonna be, wherefore art thou a cokehead? Okay, this one might be a toughie. It's worth $3,000. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. In a bizarre test of manhood, 4 Shakespearean characters try to do a line of coke. Hamlet would have to do 1,422 lines of coke. Of course, by that time, he'd also be able to stick his finger in one nostril and have it poke out the other. Player 1, give me a category.
4,
The name of this category is, where in the world is Billy San Diego? I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. All right, listen up. The Billy character on Melrose Place decides to quit his job to develop his inner light. Amanda tells him he's become a real bohemian. Okay, now Billy's not the brightest bulb. Go for it, player. The Czech Republic. And Billy probably thinks that's where he can cash his traveler's checks. Player 1, it's up to you.
Question 5.
Next up, Greek cooking with an attitude. The amount on the table is $3,000. Okay, we're coming at you. Heads up. If Zorba the Greek were to add a healthy dose of arrogance and pride to his mixture of mashed chickpeas, tahini, oil, lemon juice, and garlic, what might he call his new gastronomic creation? Self-conscious couscous, petty pitas, hummus with hubris, or bad attitude baklava? Player 1. Hubris is one of those fatal flaws from Greek tragedy. Hummus is often a fatal flaw for first dates. My dear, could I offer you a mint? Player 1, pick one.
Number 6, it's number 6, it's.
Here's the category. Miranda writes at the gates of hell. Right here, $1,000 for a right answer. Get ready to buzz, cause here it comes. The cops from Hill Street Blues add Cerberus, the guard dog of Hades, to their narcotics unit. What is Cerberus? Go for it, player. Shebang. 3 heads is right. That way he can sniff out 2 types of drugs and Farillo's crotch all at the same time. Player. Uh-oh, best butts fits mine, whore.
It's time for a
Liquor Piss No Scope.
This gibberish questions category is, try this instead of crumpets. Opening value on this gibberish question, $5,000. Now, you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, but I'm going to be taking a little bit of money away every second and a half. Okay, ready? What title does this rhyme with? Stewed mouse and mandong. Taste odd with tea. It's player 1. Let's see what you got. Correct answer, Dave.
Tonight on the Late Late Show, Stewed Mouse and Mandong, a taste out with tea.
And just think, by the year 2001, that movie could be seen as prophetic. I mean, all we need is a space program. Player 1, give me a category.
Yeah, man, come along to question 8.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. That's pretty big, Mac. Okay, shouldn't be too tough. This question's going to be worth $1,000. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. 12 beef patties, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. What's missing? Extra mayo, red tomato, special sauce, or special sauce? Maybe it's me, but I don't trust some clown feeding me something called special sauce. Player 1, pick one.
Whoa, what's your sign? It's number 9.
The category behind this question is the Geeky Tower of Babel. And it looks like you can win 1,000 greenbacks for this one. Imagine your friend sends you email about a computer virus that's been programmed to specifically seek out people with your first name. Which widely recognized symbol at the end of the email reveals your friend is only kidding? Go for it, player 1. A colon and a closed parentheses make a little sideways smile. Used by people who spend too much time at their computer, but at least they're friendly. Player 1, it's up to you. The name in this category is I Am Not a Crook. And we are talking $1,000 for this question. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. Where did our 37th president go after he resigned the presidency? San Quentin, Sans Clemency, San Clemente, or Sanitarium? Player 2, what do you say? If you're known as Tricky Dick, the last place you want to be is a maximum security prison. San Clemente. Clean air, sandy beaches, and surprisingly lax wiretapping laws to boot. Okay, we're at the end of round 1 now. On to round 2. Pulling out the screws. Looks like we got a bunch of 10-penny nails stuck in here. That'd be interesting. And one for everybody. Now, in round 2, let's get some screwing going on here. In round 1, you guys didn't screw each other at all. Now remember, to screw someone, just buzz in and hit the S key. Then they've got to answer the question. You dig? All right, let's do it. Player 1, pick one.
11!
This one's gonna be butlers and building materials. It's gonna be worth $4,000. Okay, put your fingers on your buzzers. Imagine this. On a hilarious new episode of Mr. Belvedere, the kids get out the tools and make a Belvedere out of him. What does Mr. Belvedere become? A spare bedroom, a garage, a toolbox, or... Go for it, player 2. He's big enough, but no. Player 1, it's yours if you want it. He'd be a cute little structure with a panoramic view. Hey, I think that's the first time the words cute and little have been used to describe Mr. Belvedere. Player 1, give me a category.
Here comes question 12.
The category, cartoon characters, class photo. This question's gonna be worth $2,001 bills. Okay, let's see if you can complete this sequence. Eartha Kitt, Bop, Egghead, Alfred, and Robin the Boy Wonder, Spider-Man, Penelope Pitstop, or Paradise Island. Holy bright colored tights, Batman. Oh, player 2, I know you didn't want it to work out this way, but you're the one who's screwed. Player 1, it's up to you. What are we doing?
Question 13.
The category is the golden age of Sarcasmovision. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. Which of the following is not a duty you would regularly see on Howdy Doody? You gotta answer it, player 2. There was no jury duty. That's what happens during that 5-minute recess in a courtroom. Touché, player 1. Category, player 2, let's do it. Uh-oh, Chestnut Slick Crime Store.
Once again, it's time for a
Tinkerlick Test Room.
All right, now here's your category for this gibberish question. Santa Claus and gluttony. And if you're really fast, you can get up to $10,000 for this gibberish question. Okay, now remember, you don't have all the time in the world here. The less time you take, the more money you make. Here we go. What phrase does this rhyme with? Why, Santa, leave my plate alone. Sing. Don't let the punctuation throw you. It's from an old commercial. Go for it, player 1. Type in your... Oi, why Santa, leave my plate alone, sing. I tell you, I think Santa needs more than an antacid. We gotta get that boy working on the Stairmaster. Player...
Here's question 15.
Next up, a good year to land on the moon. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff. People who moved to California in 1849 to seek a the 69ers. What were those boys doing on the moon anyway? Player 1, give me a category.
Question number 16. And I like it too.
Here's the category. The Power Rangers teach us about nature. This question's gonna be worth $2,001 bills. Gosh, isn't it so beautiful how art imitates life? For example, TV's Power Rangers can combine themselves into one big ranger called the Megazord. Which of these creatures could be called nature's Megazord? Portuguese Man of War, Venus Flytrap, European Chafer, or Canadian Blackfly? Nobody wants it? Player one, you're pretty far in the lead. Well, hey, audience, what do you think? Maybe player one should give this one a shot. Don't be a whip! Player one, go nuts.
Oh, excuse me.
Player two, you want to take a crack at it? Go for it, player two. European chafer? No, I think that's a French man in corduroy pants. Should have picked this. A man of war is actually a colony of a few animals put together. And like the Megazord, you're advised not to mess with them. Okay, we need a category. Your pick, player two. The category behind this question is Sart and Sprite. You're gonna be pretty good if you get this one. It's worth $6,000. Okay, hang tight. Put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. The makers of the Canon Rebel say image is everything. The philosophers at Sprite counter that image is nothing, thirst is everything. What would proponents of existentialism say? Image is the sum of one's choices. Image is the devil's poison. Image is everything and you are nothing. Or image is a sport. Drink it up. Player two, what do you say? Gee, couldn't have said it better myself. Image is the sum of one's choices. Yeah, existentialists believe that we are defined by the choices we make. Unfortunately, that doesn't make for a hell of a catchphrase. Player one, it's Song to City. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. You'll put an eye out. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Hang on tight, because here we go. If you combine the Buckeye State with the Hawks, player one, go nuts. Ohio, And you know, if you think about it, it's not a bad idea either. I mean, do we really need both of those states? Player one, give me a category. The name of this category is Mythology and Trailer Trash. Hello, this one's gonna be worth $6,000. Okay, get your fingers ready, let's get busy. If members of the mythological house of Atrus became guests on TV's Jenny Jones, which would not be a good title for their episode. My nutty mistress thinks she's psychic. I'm proud to be sleeping with my son. Oops, I was tricked into eating my kid. Or bummer, I've got to kill my mom. Go for it, player two. Fiestes was tricked into eating his own children. Hope he at least had some ketchup. Player one, it's yours if you want it. The correct answer is
I'm proud to be sleeping with my son. Next on Jenny.
The House of Atrus had betrayal, child murders, matricide, patricide, and fratricide, but they didn't have mother-son incestuous relations. But I'm sure it wasn't for lack of trying. Let's have a category, player two.
Wow, honey, it's question number 20.
This one's gonna be ships, dancers, bugs, and shrinks. And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. Which of these does not equal 5? Years of the Enterprise's original mission, Hundreds, Tony One, and Saturday Night Fever, Legs on a Cootie, or Amount in Cents, Lucy Charges for Advice. Player two, what do you say? You got it. There are 6 legs on a cootie. What do you say, player two? How about it? Jack attack time. Oh, you've done the attack before, huh? Alright, let's get busy. Here's your clue. The 7 deadly sins and those who live them. You got that? Load it and lock it in, 'cause here we go. like a complete child. Well, listen, before you go off and celebrate, just remember something. You don't know Jack.
Coming up next on BSI, the hit comedy critics are calling funny and stupid at the same
Everybody,
time.
great show. Cookie, what's the plan here with the contestants?
Yeah, I'm checking it out. Hey, listen, you guys, if you want to play again, you just let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
This week on Space Trek.
Captain, the shields aren't holding, the holodeck is malfunctioning, and the replicators are making dog food or something out of the time continuum.
Good gracious, have you tried a tachyon burst?
Yes.
Phase disruptor array.
Yes.
Replicated lateral hollow injector coils with lemon.
Yes, but nothing seems to work. And now my alien Ford is morphing again.
What we need is a new vocabulary word. There's only 5 minutes left in this episode. Does anyone have any ideas?
Captain, I can have a word ready in 10 minutes.
That won't do. We can't afford a 2-part episode.
What about the Machina way? Deus ex machina.
No, Lieutenant. It needs to be late 20th century pseudo-scientific. Like quasi-dimensional EMF or...
Wait, I've got it.
Well, say it. No one's going to hurt you.
No, I can't think under pressure.
Captain, I am sensing great commotion on the bridge. Yeah, I've got your commotion right here, baby.
Find out the new word that saves the day. Friday at 8 on Space Trek.
Captain, I am sensing low Nielsen ratings.
Hey guys, when you go to the